Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano and welcome back to episode 91 of the Affiliate Party Podcast. We are coming to you live today. Today is Wednesday, October the 14th, 2020. Today we are going to talk about something. It won't be a long subject, but we are going to talk about studying your audience, knowing your audience, and why we need to do that. And we are also going to talk about why you shouldn't, because in this time we're going to talk about why you shouldn't. Like when you make a phone, or if you make a call, or you're on the Facebook or wherever you're at, why you shouldn't get into a lengthy debate with anybody about the product that you're to be an affiliate for. Okay, so now I'm only going to talk about one thing. I downloaded this thing. I look at it sometimes. I check out what people are discussing. People have worries. People have concerns. A lot of people want to work from home. A lot of people want to do this. A lot of people want to do that. So a lot of people looking into affiliate marketing. A lot of people looking into online marketing, make money online, all that jazz. So whatever industry you're into, fitness, weight loss, relationships, make money online, make money offline, copywriting, whatever you are into, whatever you do to make money online, you want to study the audience that you have. Of course, you want to know what audience you want to target. You know what I mean? Like you want to know who, what, why. You know. You want to have a picture of these things. I'm not saying you have to have it in the beginning, but eventually you want to have a good idea of who you want to talk to. And then you find these people on the Reddit. You find these people in different places. I'm only going to say Reddit because, I mean, it's quite a few forums that you can go on and just see people, see their thoughts and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, you just want to go on there. You want to study your audience, you know. The more you study your audience, the more you get into this stuff, the more ninja-like you get, the more successful you will be. You know, I mean, I don't have to sit there and explain to you why, but you want to, you know, we're in the customer service business, so you want to definitely be, you know, customer friendly. You want to be, you know, helpful with the people that you are trying to, you know, make sales from. Now, of course, you know, as we both know, the first sale is the hardest. You know what I mean? So you make the first sale, and then you treat people right, and you give people like little bonuses for the affiliate links. Now, you don't have to give them the bonus right away if you don't want to. Sometimes you probably shouldn't. But like if you do an ebook, or if you do a blog post, or like a little short like a little article, whatever you do, and you want to give it to somebody after they purchase, you can always tell them, hey, you know, email me after you purchase this affiliate link product, and I'll send you my article, or I'll send you the thing. Or if you want to give it to them before that, you can. But just make sure it makes sense. Make sure it ties into the product that you are promoting, the product that you are selling. Now, as I told you the other day, we you know, write the ideas down, because you could always implement different things, different ideas, and you can tie them into anything. You know, it's just like I was watching I watched this video about Newman. I don't know if you watch Seinfeld, but Newman was a mailman on Seinfeld, and I was like, look at Newman, chubby Newman. And then it's like, if I was doing something in the fitness industry, I could always talk about Newman and Seinfeld, and if Newman lost weight with this product, how would Newman get more girls than Jerry, and this, that, and the other, you know? So it's always different ways you can tie it into. You can always write like an article or a magazine or an ebook or whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. If you want to do a physical thing, if you like not to make t-shirts, or you know somebody that can make you t-shirts. A t-shirt, people love free t-shirts, so always be thinking about different kind of stuff. People love postcards, people love getting mail, people love stuff like that. So you can always tie a product into what you're promoting, then it will help. Like I said, to make sure it's congruent with what the product, you know. If you're in the fitness industry, don't tell people I got an article about how to make $1,000 selling gold, you know, because that just doesn't make sense. You know, of course, you want to establish a relationship with your customers. You want to gain their trust, but at the same time, once you get their trust, don't be a shithead. Don't switch up on them. Don't go into full heel mode, as we used to say in wrestling. In the wrestling terminology, don't go into a full heel mode and start being a swindler or a shyster. You know what I mean? Keep giving people value, and they'll keep opening up the wallet for you. It's a give and take relationship. Like I said, you definitely want to help people, but at the same time, hey, we're here to make money. You know what I mean? So, but you gain people's trust, but you don't want to, because it's hard to gain people's trust. It's hard to gain somebody's trust, but it's easy to lose it. So you know what I mean? Like, you get your customers' trust, but you don't want to go off and just start promoting any kind of thing and every kind of thing. Don't let the opportunity to make more money clog your good judgment when it comes to that kind of stuff. So just always be thinking about like different things that you can do to different things that you can use to entice people to buy from you. And like I said, go to Reddit, go to different places like that, and just see what people are thinking, what their thoughts are. The more you study the customers, the more you study the thing you're promoting, the better off you will be, the more money you will make, and it will get easier. So, and now we are going. The last thing we will talk about is, as I told you before. Now, there's a lot of skepticism about online, buying from people online. So that's why I told you before. If you want to just get on the phone with people sometimes and say, "Hey, I'm a real person. This is me. I'll talk to you for a couple minutes." You could talk to them for a couple minutes. Just tell them, "Yeah, this product, whatever." You don't have to go into the whole dichotomy of the product. You don't have to do a whole long-winded sales pitch about a product. Most of the time, people are already willing to buy, but sometimes they just want to hear a voice, or sometimes they just want to make sure that you're a legit, person. Now, one thing I don't want you to do is get on the phone and debate people, because that is a waste of time. That's something that when I first got started online, I got on the phone with people, and some of these people that I would go into a whole 20-minute, they would talk for 20 minutes, and then they would either just hang the phone up, or they'd be like, "No, because I don't think this is going to work," and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's 20 minutes I can't even get back. So I've learned how to reduce it. It doesn't need to be any more than like 5 minutes, because sometimes, like we talked about the whole time thing, if you only have an hour to make phone calls, you want to get as many phone calls in as you can. You probably can get about a good 10 phone calls, 10 to 15 phone calls in, because most of the people ain't going to answer the phone anyway. Just leave a voice message, which is fine. But, yeah, what you don't want to do is get into a whole debate. You don't want to get into a whole presidential debate about a $75 pill or something like that. You know what I mean? So, because the first thing people are going to say, and the first thing people want to ask you, is this a scam? I don't give a damn what it is, okay? No matter what it is, people, because one time I went online, and I was promoting this product, and I was trying to get people to sign up or whatever, and this lady, it's clear as day, the product was not a scam at all. I forget what it was. It wasn't nothing important, but she was like, "Is this a scam?" I'm like, "What the hell you talking about, lady?" I'm like, "Hey, this is a effing product. How the hell is this a scam?" Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Send you one pill or something like that? I don't know. And I was like, "No, it's not a scam." She's like, "Well, how can you prove it?" And I was like, and then that was after I had started wasting my time with different people on the phone. I said, "You know what? I don't got time for this shit today." I said, "You know what, lady?" I said, "It doesn't matter." I said, "You either want to buy or you don't. That's it." And she's like, "Well, I'm not buying." And I was like, "Well, good, because I don't want to deal with you anyway." And some people are going to be pain in the ass customers, and I'm not saying that you have to just hang up on everybody, but some people are not going to be worth it, because some people are not going to do anything with the product that you sell them anyway, and then they're just going to scream, "Oh, this guy scammed me." Just like the thing I'm an affiliate for now, the Conversion Pros or whatever. call people. I called a guy last week. This guy, he wanted to get into a whole debate. He's like, there's a lot of people going around calling saying I can make this kind of money. So what makes you? And I said, you know what, man? I said, listen, obviously you fill out. I said, obviously you are looking for something because you fill out a lot of forms. If I'm like the 50th person to call you or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. So I'm like, listen, man, you either want to or you're not. I said, I'm not finna sit here and explain to you all day. And I said, I'm not doing that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I got places to go. I got things to do. And he was like, well, I was like, plus, buddy. I said, look, buddy, it's a 2 week I said, it's a 2 week program. They don't want a credit card. I'm like, so you either want to check it out or you don't. I said, it's not like that hard. You know what I mean? Like, and this guy, he just kept going on. I said, you know what, sir, I gotta get off the phone. This is not gonna be a good fit. You're gonna kind of be of a pain, and I don't really have time for that, So sometimes I know a lot of people, they're gonna tell you stay on the phone. Nah, don't do that, because it's like my wife. Whenever I hear my wife sometimes, because she does birthday parties, and the people will call. And the people that give like the shittiest tips, they constantly call her about this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Like they give the worst. And most of the time, I'm not saying everybody. Nah, I am. I'm not gonna bullshit you around. But most people that ask you a whole bunch of questions. Most people that ask you a whole bunch of questions at restaurants, and they do this and do that, those are like the worst tippers in the world, okay? It's like, you ever go to the buffet, you ever go to like Golden Corral, or you go to one of them kind of buffet places, and these people are like, well, she didn't get my drink in 2.2 seconds, so I'm not going to give her a tip. And it's like, you have to Golden Corral. I mean, what the hell you expect? I mean, you expect these people to be just knowing that your drink is a quarter of the way done, and they're supposed to come back and refill it, It's like, man, please. So sometimes the more question they got, the more, because a lot of this stuff is kind of like, because a lot of this stuff when it comes to affiliate marketing, when it comes to a product or it comes to like a program that you are promoting or maybe online, a lot of this stuff you have to do your own research. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could tell you all day about product A, product Z, but you want to do your own research too, I mean, you definitely want to do a little research and sign up, signing up is fine, but who's just going to spend money on a product and they don't do any research on themselves, you know what I mean? Like, come on now, like, I don't know. Do you want to work with somebody like that? I don't know, but I wouldn't. If you decide if you want to make phone calls and stuff like that, don't look at your watch and be like, you know what, 5 minutes at the max. You don't have to spend all day on the phone with somebody. I know for higher end products, people will probably get you on the phone and do more talking and everything like that, which is fine. But for the products that most of you gonna promote, hell, you don't even have to get on the phone with most of the people. But sometimes getting on the phone is a lot easier, as we talked about, than just, sitting there all day with them on Facebook or, the email like, hey, so what do you think? So, are you going to buy? Maybe. What else should I know? Oh, you don't want to sit there and do all that. It's about time, we want to, because I've gotten better with time, instead of bullshitting around with people and they're not buying the product, because I told you before, I wasted time all day with fooling around with one person one time, and they didn't buy anything. So I was highly pissed. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that ever again. Once you do that, once you waste time on something, and you're like, because when you first get started, you're so damn hungry, you're so damn thirsty just to get. You're like, I need to get one sale. Let me get this one. So sometimes, and that's another thing. Don't get into the habit of focusing on one person, please. I did that my first week when I was online. I got one person, I was like, oh yeah, they gonna buy. So I just laser focus on the person. I'm like, why come they haven't called? Why come they haven't responded? I'm sitting there like I'm like I'm a guy waiting on a date or something like that. Like I'm stalking somebody. Like, why this person haven't called me back? And it was just, it's once you go through that, You realize how annoying it is. You'll never do it again, trust me. But anyway, to recap this episode, check out the Reddit, check out your customers, study up on your customers, see what they're talking about, see what they want, see what they like, see what they need, create a product, create like an ebook, create a product that your customers can use, give it to them, and then talk about the affiliate link, okay? Or if you want to tell them, buy the affiliate link from me first, and then I'll give you the ebook, or I'll give you the workbook, or whatever you want to do. However you want to do that, you can mix and match. You can try it different ways at different times. But just make sure it's a product that ties in with the affiliate program. Okay? I know I said this was going to be short, but come on, man. You know what I mean? We got a little passionate today, all right? So, this is episode 91 of the Affiliate Party Podcast. My name is Tony Rizzano. I hope you enjoyed this hard-hitting episode of the podcast. And we will talk to you tomorrow, everybody. Everybody, before I go, I got to tell you something. Tomorrow, well, I'll probably record the podcast tonight because today's Wednesday. I'll probably record the podcast Wednesday night because Thursday, I had to clean out my garage. So everybody, do me a favor. I don't care who you pray to, if you pray at all, whatever you do. Say a little prayer for your boy. Because tomorrow afternoon, I have to get in my garage and clean out junk that my wife and her parents have created in our garage. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. But I have to go in there, clean it up, throw a lot of stuff away. It's going to be a long day, everybody. It's going to be a long Thursday for your boy. So, you pray if you don't pray. Hell, say a prayer for me, okay? Hopefully I don't pass out. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Coming back tomorrow with another great episode of the Affiliate Party Podcast. My name is Tony Rizzano. And as always, everybody, peace.